lovely. Yeah. We got no second. Yeah. Oh, it's in first though.
I don't understand. Because you gotta understand. See, bro, I don't even know what they're gonna do with me, bro, because they're doing you like this.
Selfish ain't it? By himself.
If they doing him, making him wait. Oh, buddy. Me? Oh.
Hey.
You good, bro. You good, bro. You doing to the best? We all didn't expect this, of course, but I feel like with God, anything possible, everything possible. I don't feel like this happened, for no reason. All this is, of course, fuel to the fire. And under no circumstance, we all know this shouldn't have happened. But we understand we're on the bigger and better things. Tomorrow's the day. We're going to be happy regardless. Legendary.
All right, you can. My bad. I was hoping that was Shedeur.
Yo, what's up, everybody? I'm watching the draft just like the rest of y'all, and I see Shedeur Sanders is falling in the draft. The Pittsburgh Steelers didn't draft him at number 21, so a lot of people wondering where he's gonna go, what's gonna happen. And listen, man, all it takes is one team to like you or love you, and they draft you. But I'm watching the draft and I'm seeing a bunch of people talking about, hey, well, Shedeur is not getting drafted because in the first round because he doesn't have anything special. There's nothing special to him. It's like, and whenever I hear somebody say that, I just know they have not watched any of this man's film, any of it. Because if you actually watch his film from a quarterback's eye, from a coach's eye, you know that he has something special. He makes off schedule plays. He uses his feet effectively. He can play from the pocket. He has the rhythm and timing of an NFL quarterback. Those are all things that are special. And most of all, at quarterback, you need confidence. So when I'm seeing him drop, I'm like, okay, why are we punishing this young man because he's got confidence? Why are we punishing him because he went to Jackson State to an HBCU and turned it around? Why are we punishing him because he went to Colorado and turned it around? Is it because of his daddy? Y'all that mad that he got his number retired? But what I'm not going to do, we can have a conversation about whether you think he's worth this pick or that pick. What we're not going to do is sit up there and just lie on the young man and say he has nothing special. Everything the kid has done has been special.
All right, the Shedeur Sanders slide to me is interesting because, one, people might not think he's a first-round quarterback talent-wise. I think that's probably the reason why he's not going in the first round. But is it because of Deion? Is it because of the hype around him? Is it because of these anonymous coaches? No, and you shouldn't be celebrating that either. Like, this dude, he's going to have a good career. But why is Shedeur falling? That's what we need to figure it out. I'm going to say he probably doesn't have the first-round talent that these other quarterbacks do. Maybe the teams don't think he has the ceiling, but it's not cool. And I will never celebrate a guy falling. And the people that do, these anonymous coaches, all these people, I think it's ridiculous. I think it's trash. I think it's ridiculous. But ultimately, at the end of the day, Shedeur is not going in the first round. That's okay. It doesn't matter where you get drafted. There's tons and tons of opportunities out there to be a starting quarterback. Just get in, work your tail off, man. You'll be fine.
Ooh, him next to Ben.
I'm surprised. I thought the Steelers should and would take Shedeur. They must know. They must know that Rodgers is going to play, and he wanted to wait. Maybe Kirk Cousins, but no second-round pick. So I thought really take Shedeur at 21 or trade back and maybe get Milroe late in the first round. But they've got to have a plan with Rodgers or Cousins in place or feel really, really, really good about it. But I thought it was going to be Shedeur. Man, there's just a giant question mark at that position. It's unbelievable that the quarterback position in Pittsburgh is just a giant question.
And by the way, I'm not going to release.
My biggest problem with it is obviously the anonymity of all of the comments and all of the quotes and all of the things that we have had reported, whether it was Josina Anderson around the combine, recently with this quote from an offensive coach who says he's entitled, or who says he puts the blame. I watched Shedeur Sanders get damn near killed for 2 years at Colorado. And I never saw him berate a lineman on the sideline. I never saw him cuss or scream at a coach. And you're hearing these things like entitled and these little pieces of the characteristics of his personality when we had a number 1 overall draft pick get arrested for being orderly and drunk. And we had more people coming out and saying, okay, here is who the real Baker Mayfield is. Don't watch this video. Don't believe that what you saw of him is who he is. He's a good person. He's a good leader. He's this. We had more anonymous people saying those things. Shedeur Sanders never been arrested. Shedeur Sanders has never been in trouble. Shedeur Sanders has never misused his names to the point of taking advantage of people. You have Johnny Manziel, who missed the first game of his last year against Rice for Texas A&M because he was suspended. You have Johnny Manziel, who ended up getting a whole documentary about how effed up he was away from the field, but there was no anonymous talk about him. There was no one coming out and saying Johnny Manziel isn't a good person. Johnny Manziel is entitled. Johnny Manziel has an alcohol issue. And so to me, the way that Shedeur Sanders has been covered seems purposeful. It seems that there is some sort of intent to slander or defame. All of these conversations could be taking place behind closed doors, as they do for so many of these people, and kept there. But why him?
Right.
It's for the clicks. It's because the name will bring people to your page. The name will bring people to your show. And it's sad. Like, it's sad that he's being used this way, but he has to find a way to take the lessons from this. The lessons from this of what his name means, the lessons of this of how you block out the noise and continue to perform.
In your eyes, I can see you a little bit upset, a little deterred, but guess what?
I'm here.
It's here. You're here.
I'm a Raven. It's on. All year, every year. Yes, sir.
What could you have done differently that you could have gotten out of that room quicker and got drafted earlier in your career?
Nothing. I'm happy to be a Raven. It don't even matter.
Yesterday does not matter. You're looking forward to today.
I'm looking forward to being a Raven.
What are they getting?
Everything out of me. They gonna get a Super Bowl out of me. Believe that. Believe that.
Isaac.
Bro, what critics say, what people gotta say. You know who my dad is? They hated on him too. So it's like, it's almost normal. Without people hating, it's not normal for us.
What's the word, YouTube, man? Welcome back to the channel. Like, share, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification bell as well, man. Let's get right into this video. Shedeur Sanders was not drafted in the first round, man. What do y'all think about that? I think it's crazy. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. That's really all I can say, man. They're trying to humble, bro. It's just, I don't know. To me, it's distasteful. They drafted Jackson Dart in front of him, before him. Cam Ward, all right, okay. Cam Ward, he's a solid player. I thought he should have been drafted, whatever, right? All right, cool. But it was a lot of teams, man, that picked. And it was just like, what are y'all doing? Y'all don't need no quarterback? Y'all sure y'all don't need no quarterback? Like, Steelers, what are y'all doing, bro? I know y'all try to come off as a franchise that don't like the lights and cameras. All right, whatever, cool, man. But do you want to win? Do you want to win? I ain't saying Shedeur supposed to come out and just be this, all-time great Hall of Famer or whatever, but to me, personally, I do think and expect that from him, but that's just me. Not everybody got their take on Shedeur. I see, what I saw is legendary, that's all I'm gonna say. Legendary. But man, y'all let me know what y'all think about this, man. I ain't really feeling it, bro. I ain't feeling it, man. But that's it for me, man. Make sure to hit that like button, drop a comment, share this video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, man. It shows the Mojo Flames CEO, man, signing out.